In your next vlog, can you tell us more about your mascot, Scarlet? Or perhaps how MTV sucks? Ooh! Or both.
Well, I already talked about Scarlet in my top 10 facts about Gothic Slenderman. But I can talk about MTV, and why I personally hate it. Now, if you like MTV, you watch it on a regular basis, that's okay, that's your opinion, and you have the right to keep it. But these are just the reasons I personally hate MTV. If you guys want to leave questions down below, that's fine, but I will not be able to make another Your Random Vlog until after New Year's, because I'm saving up questions for my New Year's Eve Q&A session. So if you want to leave questions for that Q&A session, you can do that down below.
If that is what you so desire.
Now without further ado, let's get started with why I hate MTV. I remember at one point, like in the 1980s, something like that, they were music. Why is that important to note? Because MTV stands for Music Television! And, well, it doesn't really show a lot of music anymore. It shows like 2 hours of music at the point where no one is awake, like 3 o'clock. It's like, who's gonna be awake for this shit? And it's music television, so I would assume that the music would be like a large range of music, like pop, country, metal, and all this shit. No, it only shows rap. And I don't have a problem with rap, even though I feel like that the genre is dying because of the constant ass.
Constant twerking!
But it just feels like I just feel like they should have, I don't know, a wider variety of music for being music television. But what about the shows that are on MTV now? I haven't watched MTV in forever because I hate it. But, I could at least list some shows I don't like. And why I don't like them. First, let's start with The Abomination, Teen Mom, 1, 2, 3, and 16 and Pregnant. What isn't there to hate? It's just a bunch of teenagers who couldn't keep their legs closed. And you know what? I'm proud that most of them were able to raise a child, but it's obvious that they're doing it for fame. Look, I know some people have said,
those girls are role models!
They're not role models. If they were role models, they would have denied ever appearing on TV just because they have a child. You know what? Instead of focusing being on TV star for like 5 minutes, you should focus on your goddamn child. Pay attention to your child, not how good you look on TV or how much drama you're making on TV. A real role model would deny anybody being all like, hey, you want to be in a TV show about being pregnant and being a teenager? They would say no, because they would know raising their child is more important than their own fame. Plus, most of the teen moms are kind of, you know, with some of them getting on fights and viral videos, selling sex tapes after having the child, some having their children taken away because of drugs. Yeah, I don't think teen moms are really good influence for teen pregnancy. What about guy code and guy court and whatnot?
Well, I don't like that shit either.
Well, I don't like that shit either. Because they're basically like telling you, hey, if you want to be socially accepted, follow our rules, and if you break one, you're gonna be a failure at society. There are some rules I can stand by, like don't cheat, don't be a douchebag, even though that's what MTV constantly says you have to be. But there are some rules I don't get, like, oh, guys can't wear skinny jeans. We're telling you what you can and can't wear.
If you're blonde, you have to be happy, and if you're going through a rough time in your life, dye your hair constantly.
And the thing is, all the people on there are the same. They don't have any fucking diversity. Ever. No, diversity allowed for you. It's like some people have said, oh, but there's that girl with the red hair. Just because she dyes her hair doesn't make her unique. It makes her physically unique. But she's just like every other fucking girl in Girl Code, and every guy in Guy Code is the same. Yes, they have guest stars, but they don't fucking help. And then Guy Code, where they basically say, you don't want to follow rules, then we'll embarrass you on TV. I feel poofy. I really do feel poofy. Then there's fucking Big Tips, Texas. Oh, I want to be a girl that, doesn't want to be like every other girl and can defend herself. You know, most girls can defend themselves. You don't have to try and prove that to anyone unless you're talking to some sexist prick, which is most of MTV, so I guess, yeah, you kind of have to. But this is on the MTV show that some character in the show said this. But you know what she's doing? Just shaking her ass in a fucking bar. How is that proving people you can do shit on your own? It's like MTV saying, hey, if you have a vagina, you have to be a slut. And you know what? I saw a fad going on TV for a while called like viral video TV shows, where they show viral videos and whatnot. And you know what? I won't judge anyone for watching those shows, but I personally don't like them. And MTV has two! Ridiculousness and Ain't That America! And Ridiculousness is just them reacting to a bunch of viral videos. And Ain't That America is just the same thing, but sometimes they have sketches, but you know what, that's okay. And then they have, like, the guest stars from Girl Code and Guy Code come in acting like they're big shit. Like, oh, we got guest star here from the show that I got famous from, you know. Look them up on Twitter. And they're just fucking idiots that think they have to go to pop culture references to get popular, like Teen Wolf. We all know why they made Teen Wolf. It's because of the fad of Twilight. No one ever talks about Teen Wolf anymore because the fad of Twilight has died off. It got so bad that they had to get Viner Nash Greer to advertise the next season of Teen Wolf. That doesn't just make MTV look desperate, but it also makes Nash Greer look like a sellout. Which, Nash Greer is also a douchebag, so it doesn't really shock me. There are reasons I don't like Nash Greer! There are multiple reasons! Multiple reasons, and I'm sure I've talked about them before, but if I have to again, I will. Everybody that has a show on MTV is a douchebag! A douchebag! Except for people in True Life, because you know what? True Life is kind of relatable in a way. In some cases, they talk about strange topics. So, in a way, it's kind of relatable.
I got no neck. This is what I would look like if I didn't have a neck.
The only show I really like on MTV is, not True Life, because sometimes they exaggerate and use stereotypes to help them. But I kind of like Jackass, only because it was like viral videos before viral videos were even a thing. He's kind of goddamn hilarious. Have any of you seen Bad Grandpa? Goddamn hilarious.
You should see it!
But all I'm saying is, I don't like MTV for those reasons. They just want to stereotype, they just want to influence the douchebag look and say everything else is, stupid and people shouldn't be into that. Like, blah 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 blah, stereotype, oh, you have to be a douchebag. They make everyone that's on the channel look like douchebags. I'm saying. But if you like MTV, that's your decision. I will still respect you for watching MTV, because hey, that's your opinion, that's your decision. And I can't decide or judge you for what you watch on TV. So, if you like MTV, that's your thing. I like to watch Comedy Central, and sometimes I like to go on Adult Swim to watch Toonami. And, I don't know, watch the fucking Japanese anime! I love anime! Most of the time, I'm on the computer watching shit. And, yeah, like Markiplier and whatnot, so. But hey, if you like MTV, you watch on a regular basis, that's your opinion, and I respect that. Yeah. Yeah.